Hi friends, Sheena here. Welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me here today. In today's video, we're going to be spending time out in the garden. So today's a bit of a maintenance day for me. So I do have a few tasks that I need to get done. And I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I do to maintain my tropical garden. Summertime is such a busy time for me in the garden. I do have quite a few things to do that usually keeps me very busy, and that's exactly how I love it. So I have the lawn that I need to get taken care of today. So I'm going to be mowing the lawn. I think I do have some of the edges that I need to trim. So I need to get that done. I also have a few harvesting that I might throw in the video. So I have some harvesting that needs to get done. And also at the end of the video, we're going to do a little bit of a tour around the garden. So first things first, what I want to do is to get the lawn taken care of, because I feel like once I have the lawn mowed, everything else just falls right into place. It's just like when I have to tidy my room, the first thing that I love to do is to make the bed, and after that everything else just falls into place. Okay friends, so the lawn is all mowed and looking lovely. Do you remember, I think it was in springtime when I did the lawn. Oh my gosh, look at this butterfly. This butterfly. I have so many butterflies in the garden. Oh my goodness. And I did purchase some milkweed plant. Actually, I only did purchase one. And when I tell you, like, that's what the butterflies, the monarchs, they love to lay their eggs on, and eventually they turn into caterpillar and then morph into a butterfly. And when I tell you the amount of caterpillars that I saw on that plant, I'm going to include a video the other day when I went and checked on the plant. It's actually right in the middle right there. And I've noticed right on these little fairy lights that there's solar, and they do produce such a pretty little glow in the evening. But anyways, the butterflies, they love this little area. They do sleep on these little fairy lights, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it is just the cutest little thing. But anyways, let me just back up. I'll show you what the lawn is looking like and stuff like that. But do y'all remember, I think it was in springtime, I think it was in springtime when I did the lawn refresh. Usually in the winter months, the lawn, especially the back lawn, the front lawn always looks beautiful, but the back lawn, it dies back and it just looks really, really not so pretty. But I did my little spring refresh, which I usually do all the time. And as you can see, I mean, look at the lawn, is so beautiful and fluffy. I'm trying my best to keep the plants, the plumbagos, off the edges. As you can see, I am failing at that. It's always such a struggle to keep them off the edges because, as you can see, it provides like shade and it causes the edges to turn brown. But anyways, that's the least. That's the least of my worries. But look at the plumbagos again. They are just looking fabulous, 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 fabulous. They are in bloom all over the garden. Back up again, and I'll show you what the other ones are looking like because they're just looking so lovely. My little weeping hibiscus is coming in, the blooms, and look how many butterflies are here. Oh my goodness, I have so many butterflies. Do you know what? I'm gonna purchase some more milkweed plants because, oh my gosh. You know what? I was feeling a little bit sad too, like when we had the freeze here in Florida. I know it was crazy times, but I did saw quite a few butterflies that passed on, and I was a little bit sad about that. But anyways, that's one of the reasons why I purchased the milkweed, so I can increase like the butterfly population in the garden, and it definitely did work. But the hibiscus is looking so lovely. This is what the blooms are looking like. So pretty. Just so nice. Loving that. And of course, my Musienda. I'm waiting for the other ones to come into bloom. This one is a little bit late this season. Oh, where am I pointing to? Yeah, this one is. She's usually in bloom by now. But I do see just a few blooms but I'm waiting for her to be completely covered in blooms. In this little corner right here, oh my goodness, look at all the plumbagas. Like I've mentioned, and I'll keep on mentioning, they are not vining plants, but if you let them, they will vine out. This was just a little tiny plant here, and look at her, completely vining out. She's gonna take over the entire garden. Friends, I have so many avocado trees in this garden, and I have this one right here. It's kind of I don't know, it has I'm still waiting for it to produce some fruit. I actually have two of them right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is cut back this one, like this limb that's hanging over like here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and trim this back. I don't think I did show you these in my garden, in my spring garden tour. I also have a banana. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a banana somewhere up there. Do you see it? Yeah, a banana. So many of the things that's growing in this, this garden. So as for my lawn, I usually mow the lawn in the summertime. I have to mow it twice a week because I cut my lawn or mow my lawn very, very high. And that's because I live here in South Florida and it dries the sun. Ooh, the sun gets spicy. So that dries out the lawn if I do cut it very, very low very quickly. So yeah, I usually cut it very high, which means that I do have to cut it very often. So I do cut it twice a week during the summer months, and during the winter months, I only cut it once a week. And I do cut it on level 6 on the lawnmower. I don't know if that makes a difference if I do say that,
Summer is always surprising me in just a bit. It's mid-July.
friends. So as for mosquito control, this is what I use in my garden. It does a pretty good job, pretty simple. All I have to do is attach it to the spray hose and just spray away, and it does a really good job controlling like mosquitoes in the garden. I love using this. I always use this every summer, and like I said, it does a pretty good job.
Summertime, summertime, when I found myself, I'll be better off than last year. This time I'll be fine, I promise. Fine, I promise. Summertime, summertime, when I found myself, I won't turn around, I'll dive headfirst into the deepest end. I'll face all my fears again. Then the winter comes around, eventually back down. Just waiting for next spring. It's kind of been my thing. I'm waiting. Oh,
Last summer, I had such wonderful success with these zinnias in the garden. I'm going to grow some of them this year. Actually, I need to go ahead and sow some more seeds. I do have some already sown in the garden. They were so prolific last year. They did so excellent. So I'm going to sow some more of these seeds again this year. Oh my gosh, friends, it is so incredibly windy today. Ooh, oh my goodness. This is looking promising. Can you imagine if I actually follow the rules and thin these and actually thin these out? Look how cute are these little ones. Oh my gosh.
Don't have to party to have fun, you see. I got different hobbies, and that's all I need. Some say life is boring, but I disagree. I
I have a lot of little snacking carrots. And these are supposed to be like a smaller variety, but I think they could have stayed in the pot a little bit longer. Um, because I got the smaller variety for this pot because as you can see, it's not so deep. All right, so like I said, I never thin these out. I probably should start thinning them out, but I never do. You my little harvest for today. So here's my little bounty, all my little baby carrots. I do have some good size one in here. I mean, how beautiful is this? A rainbow color of carrots. I cannot wait to wash these up and be able to enjoy them. And these are the little smaller ones that I'm going to wash and snack on. How lovely is this? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take some time to enjoy my harvest, but I'm also going to replenish the bags and just throw some more carrot seeds in there so I can have carrots like growing throughout the season, even though it's a cold, kind of a cold season crop, but I grow throughout the year. I don't really listen, follow the rule harvest for this morning. Oh, how lovely is this? So now I'm just gonna gather up my bounty from yesterday and just show you all my little harvest that I've done from my garden. Absolutely love this. Come back in and harvest. I'm pretty sure by then, oh, look at the little butterfly. How lovely. But anyways, I'm pretty sure by then I'll have another basket filled with with mulberries to harvest. But anyways, I do have some cute little tomatoes here. I'm just gonna grab them from the plant. I think this plant is at the end of its season, but it's still putting out tomatoes, as you can see. And these are the ones right here. They're so delicious. I don't make it inside the house because when I'm in the garden doing like little work and stuff like that, I always have little snacks. Mm.
I know it's been too long to just pick up the phone, but I can't help but feeling so lonely. Yeah. On a Friday night. Yeah. So and so things move on just like they did before.
So friends, this is gonna be it for today's video. I just sat here for a lovely drink. This is some homemade passion fruit and ginger. It is so delicious and ice cold, especially on a hot summer's days like this. So I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this lovely drink and listen to the birds and the bees and the butterflies and enjoy this lovely summer afternoon. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my little garden maintenance. Actually, I didn't do too much maintenance today. I was mostly frolicking around the garden, to be honest, but it was so wonderful spending time out in nature and in the garden. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.